Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of the Atlanta United Career Mode today. I was thinking about not signing Kellen Acosta because we do have so many midfielders available for us that we could obviously turn into Nagby or as close as we can get to Nagby or a Kellen Acosta type player. But his release clause is less than his value. So like I can't turn this down. 75 rated midfielder plugs directly into that midfield slot that Nagby left. Again, not the exact same as Nagby, but very, very similar. Gives us a lot of the same abilities. Mobility, defensive ability, passing ability. It's all there with Kellen Acosta, in my opinion. So I am going to pay the 6.1 and negotiate and see what we can do to bring in Kellen Acosta to the squad. Again, just absolutely beautiful, beautiful stats. His potential only 78, but he has the 80 acceleration, 79 sprint speed. He has the stamina of 95, 73 strength, 74 long shot, 82 shot power, 65 finishing, which could obviously go up, but not that big of a deal. And he has 75 short passing, just an absolutely great player. He would plug into our squad again very, very well. So hopefully we can bring him in and he could be a long-standing player for us. Disregard? I'm cool with that. We paid 6.1 for him. He's worth 9 million, man. I don't know how he's made it this long. I'm telling you, dude, it's just like MLS teams just don't do business. I'll absolutely sign him for that. Beautiful signing. Exactly what we needed. Again, the rest of the teams, I mean, it is still possible that Tito Villalba ends up leaving, but it's a deal that's going to be worth at least $28 million, which would absolutely be beautiful for us, and we could end up doing a lot of things with that. But with this squad, having Kellen Acosta in the team gives us so much potential to bring him in and plug him into this slot right here. I was going to play Lyndon Gooch there, but if there's no reason for me to struggle with that, then I'm not going to worry about it too much. So again, we still have a lot of potential with this squad, a lot of different things that we could do. That makes me very excited about this team. Let's go ahead, simulate a little bit further. I think we have the transfer window deadline coming up, and then we do have that quarterfinal. Actually, no, sorry, this is the summer transfer window, so we got plenty of time. Lazio wants to pay $57 million for Josef Martinez. Josef Martinez has rejected a move to Milan as they could not reach an agreement. When was that? Was that last year? Or last window? 56.8 million. Are we ready to move on from Josef Martinez though? Like, how do you turn down that much money is the thing, right? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna ask for 90. Not gonna get it, but I'm not gonna get more or less than 60 for Josef Martinez. Agreement for Tito Villalba has been agreed upon. They've agreed to pay a 28.7. We're gonna accept the offer. We'll see if he accepts it. If we lose both of them in the same window, that's gonna be nuts. But of course, we do have our youth players that are coming up in the academy. This guy's looking rough. We're going to drop him. Everybody else is looking pretty tough, though. We can only sign this left back, which actually probably isn't a bad shout, getting a left back in. But let me see. Let me see if those are the best stats or best position for this guy. So, yeah, he could also play center defensive mid, which is cool. He has 75 stamina already, which is pretty nuts. He has a potential of 85 rated, which for a left back is totally cool. And he can also play CDM, which is dope. Medium work rate, 4-star skill move. That's pretty, I mean, pretty solid player. All right, I'm going to check on the rest of my youth players, and then we'll go ahead and hop into the next game. Lazio have agreed to pay $90.4 million for Josef Martinez. We're talking about Lazio? Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to do with that much money. I literally don't know what to do with that much money. I'm like uncomfortable even thinking about that, man. So Almeida is 78 rated, Sullivan is 76 now, Sands is 74, Gibbs is 70, almost 71, so he's growing like crazy. Again, we're going to go ahead and hop into this LAFC game. Nobody's left yet. Nobody's agreed to terms to leave yet, so we still have our normal starting lineup. This is the team we're going with. Josef Martinez, who is now 84 rated, is up top. Almeida, Martinez, Villalba. Sands, Acosta, Bello, Franco, Robinson, and Cannon are all on the team. Let's go ahead and hop into the game. Kellen Acosta's first game with the squad. Let's see what he can do. Let's see how he can help us out and see if we can get this win against LAFC. I'm terrified. Terrified. Almeida, it's top goal scorer in the competition. LAFC, man, this is gonna be a tough game. I believe last time we played against them, we drew in the MLS, but we were also both playing with weaker lineups. I don't think Carlos Vela was playing for them. And then obviously we didn't have a lot of players in. But we managed to make it a high scoring, I think, draw. That finish was insane. What did he just do? I swear he just spun and shot it at the same time. That's a $90 million striker right there. $90 million striker. Oh, dude, the spin move. Look at the spin and shot. First time shot off of the spin. Josef Martinez, man, I'm gonna miss you if you leave. What a time to be alive. This is why I want to play in Europe with this team, man. Because I hate letting them go. I really do. Oh god, I thought Kellen Acosta got out of that tackle. If I'm in Europe, I don't sell all these players, but like I'm not going to turn down an offer for them to move to Europe, you know? I could be selfish, but like it's the MLS. It's not that hard. They can only help us so much, you know? We just keep bringing in players that can replace them, that can grow to sell on as much as them or more than them. Whenever we have this much money, there's really only a handful of people that we could really bring in to replace Josef Martinez for that much money. And it might be time for Ronnie to join the MLS. I know somebody would be mad about me getting him. I'll try for Messi too, but I mean, I don't know who else is that expensive. I guess I could go for like Lewandowski. shirt. It is a different day. Last episode we were, well, not even last episode, I guess still this episode, we were playing against LAFC in the US Open Cup final. My recording crashed and I played out the game, but then I noticed finally that it crashed and actually went back and got the highlights of it. And as you guys saw right before this, we ended up winning 6-0, which was absolutely incredible. The goals were great. The game was great. That being said, Josef Martinez and Tito Villalba both have accepted their transfer offers. Giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek there. But here in the notifications, you do see that Josef Martinez is now gone for $90.4 million and 80 million allocated to us, and then Tito Villalba left for 28.7. Also left us with a 23.5 transfer budget. So that's about $103 million, which is great, fine, and dandy. Adjusted a little bit just to give us a wage budget as well. So we came over to the transfer hub and I thought to myself, well, before I record, let me make sure that I can actually. And I looked at Cristiano Ronaldo. I looked at Messi. Both of them, not too highly, I guess, expensive. Ronaldo, this deal, as you guys see, there's already a mark there because I've actually already agreed to terms for 87.7 million for Ronaldo, which I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good. And then Messi, I'm waiting on a deal. I tried to offer them, I forgot how much, but basically still waiting on them to hear back. I highly doubt that one will go through because he is still 33, 92 rated, still has a lot to give. That being said, here's my problem. Ronaldo has 76 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. Agility is really only 85. Now his balance is 65, which if you guys know anything about FIFA, balance is huge. And his strength is 73. Like, this man is deteriorating at a speed that I have never seen before. Messi, his stamina is 68. His strength is 65. Jumping is 60, but at least he has 91 balance, so he'd stay on the ball. So if Messi's deal goes through, I'll accept it. But Ronaldo's getting taken off because I can't deal with that, especially because he is Ronaldo. I cannot play with him and tarnish his career by coming to the MLS and being absolute garbage. But Messi looks incredible if that ends up happening. I was looking at Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang because he is 31 now in 2020, 87 rated. But again, 68 balance has me really, really worried. 77 stamina, 71 strength. He's about to deteriorate just as fast as Ronaldo as we do get him in. And then these three guys, these are more so replacements for Tito Villalba. So Otero, Villa, and Murillo, all decent players. I think Villa gets up to like 82, Murillo gets up to like 78, and then Otero gets up to, I believe, like 78. But I've seen some career modes where he's gotten up to like 82. So these are where I'm going to start because as of right now, we are about to hop into a game against Orlando, and I do need somebody to fill their place. So I am at the very least, I think, going to bring in Murillo. I think I'm going to start this deal by going after Sebastian Villa. He's going to cost me a little bit more money, but that's okay because obviously we just got a crap ton. I don't want to pay as much as I just let Tito go for, so I'm going to try to shoot for about 20 million for Sebastian Villa at the most. I'm actually going to try, because I don't like Polito. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I could do without Polito. They want a winger, a center back, and a fullback. Fullback, I don't really have anybody for them. Wingers, I have some options, but nobody that's really going to help me in this transfer, I don't think. And then center back, I don't want to get rid of anybody because it's a pretty slim pickings there. So let's go. We're just going to offer a transfer fee. We're going to try for like 15 at a sell-on clause of like 7%, and then submit the offer. 20.7 plus 15 counter propose. Let's try 19.7. Same sell-on clause. Thanks, bud. Still a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a 77 rated player, but I think he will help us quite a bit. So let's go ahead and hop into this, make sure that we get him signed for this game as soon as possible. Rotation, hopefully. He wants crucial. Holy crap. Okay. Which he'll play a lot, so I'm okay with it. 5 years. Beautiful. Release clause. Beautiful. We like that. Talking about salary now. This might be offensive. Cool, beautiful. I always overpay for those, but like I hate when they just walk away from the table. I'm also gonna try these deals for Otero and Murillo. Let's see, 9.7 to 12. I should be able to do that. I am going to sign all three of these guys, mainly because they can play striker and fill in there, and then also a left wing. It just gives us a lot more ability, and then we can move a lot of our right mids that are playing there that aren't that fast back to the midfield, and really kind of have a really good base there. Current value. I'm going to try the same thing, see if they can take Polito from me. They're looking for a winger, midfielder, or center back, okay? Let's try a midfielder. We don't want to give him Sullivan. I'm going to give him Remedi, and this should just be an even swap. Yeah. Because I'm not enjoying playing with Remedi right now at all. Which is good because that's an even swap again. We have midfielders to cover them and everything like that. So let's go ahead and make sure that we get this Murillo deal sorted. By rotation. Beautiful. He's 74 rated, not going to play as often, but still has a place in the team for sure. It's so crazy looking up there and seeing that much money. I'm okay with that. That's not a bad deal at all. Wages. I'm going to see if I can get him on like 9. $8.4, 82,000. I'm cool with that. Alright, so hopping into the last transfer offer that we want to do. Otero is somebody that I've seen a lot of people use as striker, and it's definitely something that I would like to do. Again, I'm going to try to give them Polito. They want a winger, center back, or fullback, which I don't have those, so let's offer transfer fee. $9 million. Let's just do 9 flat and see what happens. He wants 14.10. Let's do proposed new 11. I'll do 11 with a 10%. 12.5 with a 10%. Yeah, we'll do 12.5. I'm cool with that. And then go ahead and bring Otero. There's 3 players in the squad. We lost 2. We're bringing in 3. Well, I guess technically we lost 3 altogether, so... Dang, he was making a lot of money. I'm cool with him getting important. I will say that I've already seen his rating go up by moving him to striker through my cheat simulator or whatever you want to call it. So, cheat engine, not simulator. See if we can give him 5 years. 25 years old, but he does still have some potential to grow as well. Cool with that as well. Beautiful. Let's go, baby. That's 3 new players in. Again, I'm still kind of looking at Messi. Well, we won't know if they accept the deal until afterwards. So, Squad Hub, let's see. We should be able to... I'm going to go ahead and check on these players, see if they're in their best positions, and then we'll go ahead and hop into the Orlando. Alright, so jumping into the last game of this episode, I know again it might be a little bit shorter of an episode, but we also did the transfers as well. Villa and Murillo are going to be making their start. Villa is going to be a designated left wing, and then Murillo is going to be a right wing. Almeida is going to be starting up top with Martinez, but we do still have the option to be bringing in our new signing, Otero, as well. Robertone obviously on the bench as well. Robertone could end up playing anywhere really on the field. midfield, so he's still a good option to have. But while we wait to work his sprint speed up, he is going to be a bench player because his sprint speed won't be too much of a hindrance later on in the game. So we'll start off with the really pacey players for now, and then obviously we still have a lot of different things. All right, so let's get it, baby. I haven't changed any of the numbers yet, so I'm not sure who's going to be wearing what. Somebody I'm sure is wearing 7 and 15 of the 3 new players, and then somebody I'm sure is wearing the number 11. Speaking of the number 11, actually, I went to go move Yamil Assad to DC United so that deal was actually done correctly, and Yamil Assad's not in FIFA 20. I had no idea. I don't think he's ever been in FIFA 20 unless they like recently took him out. But here we go with the new boys in the team. Sands is going to be starting at center mid, of course. Looks like our left mid, Villa, is going to be wearing the number 7 currently. I might change that. I don't know if I want to give the number 7 away this fast. Really, the only person I think I would have been willing to give the number 7 to was Cristiano Ronaldo. Hello? Can I switch my player? Oh, I hate this game so much. He mashed L1 like 25 times trying to switch to Miles Robinson, who runs away from the ball. Oh my god, and then I overcorrected, and now we're 1-0 down. This game is so frustrating. Like, why would I want to stay on that defender? He's not going to win the tackle. We know that. We all know that.
The support for this team, if only the team could be quite so impressive themselves. Clever ball.
Thank you. Somebody finally scores. Robertone gets the goal. 1-1. Finally. We have, what, 3 new players on the field. None of them could score, but Robertone gets the goal. And that's what's important. I'm actually going to bring on Hindman, I think. Hindman's going to come on for Almeida. He hasn't had a run out in a little bit. He deserves a game. Slow down the midfield a little bit as well. Give us hopefully a little bit more ball control. Ugh. Sands. Hindman. Hindman. Oh, the pass was bad to Otero. We're going to draw against Orlando at home. How many shots did we just have in this game? That was easily one of the most frustrating things ever. I mean, look at all these saves. All the highlights are saves. I can't believe it's only 3 saves that are the highlights. So we had 13 shots, 9 on target. They had 1 shot. Sands got man of the match. 80% passing. Could have done a little bit better there. Let's do this post-match interview to end out this episode. We made 3 signings this episode, all wingers. We have a lot of midfield options. Possibly another defender we could end up bringing in. He deserves all the praise. Maybe we should spend the rest of our money on a defender. Just go all out. We could have done better. The lads will play better.
Thanks for speaking to us.
We're gonna win the East at the very least. So Gooch is disappointed he didn't play. Keep working hard. You're gonna play. Don't worry. Everything's fine. So again, in the next episode, we do have our match against Columbus Crew in the semifinal of the U.S. Open Cup. We're going to do a little bit more training. We're possibly going to spend the rest of our money, which we still have about probably 74 million because of the wage budget. So possibly bring in a couple defenders, a left back, center back, and then maybe, who knows, even another striker or something like that. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Peace.